Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we, my friends, are playing some more WWE Supercard. Now, I want to go ahead and show you what's been going on over the last 24 hours. Now, I haven't played as much as I would like to have, but we have done quite a bit. So let's go ahead and show you first off what's going on in the King of the Ring. So King of the Ring seems to be quite active. We're currently at 19 and 6. So we should be able to qualify through this pretty easily and get into the games. But I'm pretty sure that one of the top two are going to win this because they do have event cards. Whereas I can't beat event cards. So that's a little bit of a shame. So hats off to everyone that is going to be going through, but we're pretty sure that we're going to qualify. So that's going to be a guaranteed ultimate card. Now, in other news, guys, what I've actually gone ahead and done is I've started leveling up my John Cena. Now, you would have seen this in yesterday's video. I was saying I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to go for Kevin Owens, Neville, or John Cena. Now, I've decided to go for John Cena because of the fact that he is a right-hand blue arrow. Both Kevin and Neville are both down yellow arrows, so this isn't going to benefit me right now because I don't have any up arrows. So this is going to benefit me by going with John Cena, because if I show you my King of the Ring team right now, by bringing in John Cena, who is a right-hand arrow, he is going to be able to tag team with our Chris Jericho, which will give us a WrestleMania tag team. So he's going to benefit us basically, whereas Kevin or Neville wouldn't have. So that's why I've decided to go for him. Now, what you would have also seen is we have gone absolutely ham with leveling up Cena because of the fact that we want to get him pro'd up before the end of the King of the Ring. So he is almost done. His games are also almost done as well from being in the ring domination, which is absolutely amazing. Our Kevin Owens games are done, Neville's games are done, and also our final TJP is a little bit done. Now, I haven't been prioritizing him in the ring domination, so he's not got that many games. But one thing that did happen as well, guys, is we did go ahead and get ourselves the pro of the Seth Rollins. So you can see here, the Seth Rollins has been pro'd. He has started getting a few games. We're looking strong. We're doing some crazy stuff and things, and everything's looking amazing. So also in our team battlegrounds, we have 2 hours left before I can claim these rewards. So you're going to see these rewards in tomorrow's video. I will wait on opening up the packet. But we have gone ham on this bad boy. We've absolutely killed it because of our 4 WrestleMania cards. We're looking like we're going to be winning at the moment. Still 3,000 points in the lead with only 2 hours to go. So unless something dramatic happens, we should have a very good chance of winning. Now, because of the fact that I've got such a strong team as well, I've only been attacked 4 times because people really want to get my points, because I believe I'm the highest amount of points in our team. I am. So the next lot would actually be 125, who also has a couple of WrestleManias as well. So it looks as if we're going to do good, but people haven't really been able to beat me with a look of it, so they haven't attacked me, which is great. So moving on, guys, we're going to go over into our ring domination, and we're going to hopefully bring home the phenomenal AJ Styles, because I haven't really been playing a huge amount over the last day or the last 24 hours, so I haven't managed to get this first card yet. So at the moment it's kind of midday on Friday. I'm going to be uploading this video straight away as soon as I finish recording it. So as I say, I haven't been able to push out the card as much as I would like to have. So it's a little bit frustrating on that terms, but at the same time, I've been busy, so I haven't been able to play as much as I would like to, so it's okay. But we will be getting Hustle, Loyalty, Respect, John Cena event card, 100% guaranteed, and that, my friends, is a fact. We will be doing it, so no matter what, I will be getting it. Now, I've also only been grinding this out slowly because of the fact that I want more games in these lower stages so that I can train up cards more or get the games trained on these cards. So obviously, if I'm using pick doublers, then these games aren't going to last as long. And by not using pick doublers, it's actually creating better times. Now, also, I've also been doing some that I purposely lose. So you can see here, like, there was no need for me to use that TJP there, but because I want to get his games up and I also want to kind of lose a couple of these matches, it benefits you to throw away cards. So it might sound crazy when you turn around and say, like, well, why would you want to lose games? Like, you can see again, there was no need to put the Dean Ambrose there. But I'm purposely making it so that I lose some games because then I'm only going to get 2 picks off of the board, which will mean that it will take longer to grind out the first cards. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is making it so it takes longer to obviously complete these games is because it means that all of those cards that I want to get trained up are going to be trained up a lot quicker because of the fact that you can train up games a lot faster in the ring dominations than you can in any other game mode on the game or in the game. So only getting 2 picks off of the board is kind of a benefit to you because obviously if you're only getting 2 picks off the board, you've got to find 32 pieces, is it? Or 36 pieces, in fact, you have to find. So that means that you're going to have to play like 33 games in order to just be able to get the Dean Ambrose. And that's if you found a shard every single game, which you're not going to do. So it really, really helps drag out this event. Now, considering that if you do title matches, you can probably do the whole entire event in like 1.5/2 days. If you look at like last time the event was on, I was at like the second card. I was grinding out the WrestleMania event card within a single day. So the longer you can drag it out, you've got 4 days to do the ring domination, and everyone knows that the ring domination is the easiest event to do, because even if you lose, you can still get shards. So it doesn't really matter if you lose. And this is also why I'm not using contracts, because of the fact that I do want to get these games on people. So you can see here, like my John Cena, every single time John Cena's in the game, he's always going to get 2 games, if not more. Now, I'm not throwing away every single game, like making it so that I lose every single game, because that's just crazy. But on games that I'm probably going to lose because I've pulled out a bad team, I'm not really too fussed. Like you can see here now, look, this is the perfect example or the opportunity to bring in the next John Cena because he's got a low level card that John's going to win. And now he could probably be attacked by one of the enemy's cards. So it's really, really good to just manage your team quite nicely. Like you don't need to go absolutely crazy in order to get the victories. But you can do them quite easily. You can lose those games so that you can get more training done. And also, don't be afraid that like once you've got the cards that you want to get, then don't just stop playing the ring domination. Because you can go ahead and drop your team down to any stage of this ring domination and continue to train cards. Like, obviously, as long as your cards aren't too powerful that they're going to go and put you in, like, the WrestleMania tier or something. But you can continue to train cards just by dropping your team down. So, like, obviously, go and put in, like, some uncommon cards and drop right down to, like, rare tier or ultra rare tier. And then just train up the cards that you want to train by just having, like, say, 1 or 2 of them in the team, or even put all of them in the team, and then drop down to, say, epic tier or wherever that team ends up putting you, and continue to grind out the event, because of the fact that even if you're not trying to get the card, the fact that the amount of games that it will train your cards for will be ridiculous. like you can see here that in the space of one day, I have completely trained both of the John Cenas. I've trained up like the TJP quite a bit. I've trained up quite a few other WrestleMania cards that still needed a few games, like the who was it? I think it was Bobby Roode still needed a couple of power and charisma games or something. He's now fully kitted out. My Triple H is fully kitted out. Loads of cards that I had that needed a few odd games left on them have all been kitted out now. So now it's just a case of training up those guys to being able to pro them because their games are fully done. So it's a really good way to obviously max out your cards for if you are going to get a pro in the future. So do take full advantage of it. Don't just use your best team. Always put a couple of lower level cards that you want to get trained up, because it will benefit your team in the long run. So as you can see, like the John Cenas and stuff, they're in the team because they're going to be pro'd. But even if they weren't going to be pros, I would still put them into the team a little bit just to beef up their games, so that when I do get the pro, I'm not going to have to waste like 40 odd games, maybe even 60 or 70 games trying to get all of the game stats as well as training on these guys. So just bear that in mind, because obviously it will benefit you in the long run. So let's see if we can take out this AJ Styles in this last game. There we go. We're going to take him out. We're not going to have to play another game to get that AJ. Nice. We got a King Barrett as well as that. Let's go for the face on the final bit. So as you can see, AJ Styles right there. That's going to be the end of the video, guys, with the phenomenal AJ Styles coming home to my team. And if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace on the streets.